Did you know Indonesia is so big that if you superimposed it on a map of Europe, it would stretch from London all the way to the Caspian Sea? And if you placed it over the United States, it would reach from California to Bermuda. That's just the beginning of the mind-blowing geography of this incredible country. Indonesia isn't just a country. It's the world's largest archipelago, made up of over 17,5 islands. Now, about 6,0 of these are inhabited, but can you imagine trying to count them all? It's a massive logistical challenge, and the number has actually changed over the years as surveys get more accurate. It's like a giant, beautiful puzzle scattered across the ocean. Speaking of oceans, Indonesia is a true maritime giant. It has the second longest coastline in the world, just after Canada. We're talking about more than 54,0 kilometers of shores, beaches, and cliffs. This massive coastline means Indonesia has a huge influence over some of the most critical shipping lanes in the world, like the Strait of Malacca. Now, let's talk about something fiery. Indonesia sits right on the Pacific Ring of Fire, which is the most geologically active region on the planet. This means it's home to more volcanoes than any other country. There are around 130 active volcanoes here. Mount Merapi in Java is one of the most active and dangerous, erupting regularly. But these volcanoes, while destructive, are also life-givers. The volcanic ash they produce makes the surrounding soil incredibly fertile, which is why Java is one of the most densely populated islands in the world and a major agricultural hub. Beyond the fire, Indonesia is also a land of incredible biodiversity. It's one of the 17 megadiverse countries in the world, meaning it harbors the majority of Earth's species. Its rainforests, particularly in Borneo and Sumatra, are some of the oldest and most diverse ecosystems on the planet. These forests are the only natural habitat for iconic species like the orangutan, Sumatran tiger, and the Sumatran rhinoceros, all of which are critically endangered. The country's biodiversity isn't just on land. The waters surrounding Indonesia are a part of the Coral Triangle, which is basically the Amazon of the seas. It has the highest diversity of marine species on Earth, with over 600 species of coral and more than 2,0 species of reef fish. It's a diverse paradise for a reason. Let's travel to a specific island, Komodo. This isn't just any island. It's the home of the legendary Komodo dragon, the largest lizard in the world. These incredible creatures can grow up to 10 feet long and are the top predators in their environment. Komodo National Park, which includes Komodo, Rinca, and the Padar Islands, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site dedicated to protecting them. What's even cooler, the landscape here is dramatically different from the lush rainforests elsewhere. It's dry, rugged, and feels almost prehistoric, a perfect backdrop for these real-life dragons. Another fascinating geographical feature is Lake Toba in Sumatra. It's not just any lake. It's the largest volcanic lake in the world. It fills the caldera of a supervolcano that erupted about 75,0 years ago. This was one of the largest known explosive eruptions on Earth, and it's believed to have caused a global volcanic winter, drastically affecting the human population at the time. Today, Lake Toba is a place of serene beauty, with a large island called Samosir Island sitting right in the middle of it. Samosir is almost the size of Singapore. Indonesia also has some geographical extremes. Its highest point is Puncak Jaya, also known as Carstensz Pyramid, in the province of Papua. What's so special about it? Well, it's one of the few places on the equator that has glaciers. That's right, glaciers in a tropical country. Sadly, these glaciers are melting at an alarming rate due to climate change. And scientists predict they could disappear completely within the next decade. So, it's a unique and fragile wonder. On the other end of the spectrum, Indonesia has some of the deepest oceanic trenches in the world, like the Java Trench, which plunges to depths of over 7,0 meters. Let's talk about people and geography. The island of Java is home to more than half of Indonesia's population, making it the most populous island in the world. With over 140 million people living in an area about the size of New York State, it's incredibly dense. This concentration of people is partly due to the fertile volcanic soil we talked about earlier. However, This has led to major challenges, especially in the capital city, Jakarta. Jakarta is not only one of the world's most crowded megacities, but it's also sinking due to the excessive extraction of groundwater. Parts of the city are sinking at a rate of up to 25 centimeters per year. Combined with rising sea levels, this poses a huge threat. In response, the Indonesian government has made a monumental decision. They are planning to move the capital city from Jakarta to a new, purpose-built city called Nusantara in East Kalimantan on the island of Borneo. This is one of the most ambitious urban relocation projects in modern history, driven entirely by geographical and environmental pressures. Another cool fact, Indonesia is one of the few countries in the world that is transcontinental, meaning it spans two continents. The western part of the country is in Asia, while the eastern part, specifically the province of Papua on the island of New Guinea, is geographically part of Oceania. This division is marked by a famous biological boundary called the Wallace Line, which separates the species of Asia from those of Australia and New Guinea. West of the line, you find animals like tigers and monkeys. East of it, you find marsupials like tree kangaroos. It's a fascinating invisible line that highlights the country's unique position at the crossroads of continents. Let's not forget the unique cultures that have sprung from these diverse landscapes. In the highlands of Sulawesi, the Toraja people have intricate funeral rites where they bury their dead in graves carved into steep rock cliffs. In Bali, the Subak irrigation system, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a complex, community-managed water system developed over 1,000 years, reflecting a deep philosophical and spiritual connection to the land and the water. From fiery volcanoes to deep-sea trenches, from real-life dragons to sinking cities, Indonesia's geography is a story of extremes, beauty, and the incredible diversity. It's a country shaped by powerful natural forces and, in turn, has shaped the unique lives of its people. Every island tells a different story, and we've only just scratched the surface today. Thanks so much for watching. If you found these facts as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the amazing geography of our world. See you in the next video.